SmackDown together. I'm watching it a little bit later than it aired, but this was the time that I could watch it. So this is the January 9th, 2026 edition of SmackDown. I actually watched the first half this morning, and now I'm watching the last half. We're about an hour and 4 minutes into the show. We're Jordan Grace is just about to come out and do her SmackDown debut, and we're gonna watch from here. And yes, I did see how SmackDown ended and what the outcome was of the main event, but I still want to watch the show and see how it turns out. So yeah, let's play this SmackDown, and we'll watch the last hour and 14 minutes or so. So Jordan Grace, it just showed in a clip beforehand, she had officially signed with SmackDown, so now she's making her debut, and she looks great. I think she's ready for the big time. I think she's been ready for a long time already, and so it's good to see her make her debut here. And she's debuting against one of the Patriots. Um, I'm drawing a blank on her name now. I know her face. Well, I see her face now, but one of Chelsea Green's henchwomen, Isla Dawn. No, that's not Isla Dawn. The other one. Gosh, can't remember her name. I feel very disrespectful. She's a great wrestler, um, but name's just not coming to me right now. So, hey, what's up? Thanks for joining. Say hi in the chat if you feel comfortable to do so. Um, I'll be nice. I'll make sure to say hi back. Um, but yeah, we're watching SmackDown. SmackDown actually kicked off really, really well last night, yeah, last night. Started off with Randy Orton. He came out, big ovation, and before he could get into it too deeply, Trick Williams came out, and he is a superstar. He's absolutely shining. I know that, uh, at least from my perspective, I think Trick Williams he's honestly, I think his star is shining even brighter than Mello Hayes right now. And I like Carmelo Hayes. I think he's a great wrestler. Um, he just hasn't really found his step on the main roster. Trick Williams is such a smooth transition, and people are saying that Obafemi is ready for the main event scene. And while yeah, I think he probably is, I actually think Trick Williams is ready for the main event scene as well. Like he's went head to head on the microphone against Sami Zayn last week, and I think he stood his ground very well. And then this week he stood his ground against Randy Orton, and two great competitors. Randy Orton, 14-time world champion. Sami Zayn, he's been on the main roster for a long time, and he's due for a championship run. Um, yeah, and Trick Williams was just shining just as bright as they were. So yeah, I thought he did really well. Um, hey, how's it going? Hello, Anna, 9GZ17. All right, misread that, but hello. Christine, who? Hi, nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. And thanks for the likes. Appreciate the likes. I'm just hanging out, watching wrestling right now, but we could talk. We could talk about anything. Right now, it's the women's match. Jordan Grace making her debut, and I still can't remember the other lady's name. Uh, it's not Isla Dawn. It is. I can't remember. Hopefully, I'll remember it. But yes, understood what you meant. Hi. Oh, and thank you so much for liking. Appreciate it. It definitely helps out, and it encourages others to check out the video. So much appreciated. Although somebody looks like they hit the like button again and took away their like, but that's okay. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you for subscribing. I try to go live every now and then, usually when I'm watching wrestling, but usually just hang out. Appreciate you subscribing. But yeah, I put together some videos, um, honestly, mostly about wrestling. So hopefully you like wrestling. Try to link it to self-development somehow. And I got some pretty cool videos planned for the new year. Hope to shoot one today. got a new camera, so hopefully I could shoot it today, if not tomorrow, and post it pretty soon. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the year to come, and looking forward to some videos. Um, yeah, and then some live videos sprinkled in every now and then. So that's pretty much what's going on. So do I know I Let the World Burn? I Let the World Burn. Do I know that song? I don't know. It's not really coming to me right now. Ooh, Jade Cargill's coming out. I Let the World Burn. No, who's it by? Who's the song by? I'll have to check it out. The World Burn. Yeah, who's that by? It's not it's not ringing a bell right now. Well, Jor- what are they? Oh, both these women, Jordan Grace and Jade Cargill, kind of going toe to toe right now, and uh, not too much of a reaction, but there was a little bit of a reaction. Took the crowd a little while to get there. Oh, it's from Stranger Things. Okay. Will Byers and Stranger Things. No. You know what? I've only watched the first season of Stranger Things. Although WWE Raw, they did a collaboration with Stranger Things, which was actually really cool. They did it last Monday, so if you have a chance to check it out, it's actually pretty cool. Unfortunately, no Stranger Things stars were there, but the set was all decked out in Stranger Things, and there was a lot of Stranger Things references. So, excuse me, it was pretty cool. Hello, Nabi. Nabi, nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Always grateful when people tune in and hang out, join. So, and I like the party reactions. Woo! It's party time at my place. We're party time, hanging out, watching wrestling. So yeah, it's fun. What are you guys up to? What are you guys up to today? I'm assuming that not everybody's in Canada where I am, so I don't know what time it is. It could be morning for you, it could be evening. But what are you guys up to? What are you guys up to? What are you guys doing? Me, I am watching SmackDown, which aired yesterday, last night, and or I guess last night in most areas, but it's taking place in Germany, so it actually um, uh, aired, I think, in the afternoon. I was at work, so I couldn't watch it live. And then I ended up watching the new Avatar movie last night. So, did anyone watch the new Avatar movie yet? Fire and Ash. No spoilers, but personally, I enjoyed it. I like the movie. Um, I mean, it is very similar to the other Avatar movies. I think a lot of the storylines kind of um, follow a same formula, but no, it was done really well. I actually enjoyed it. I think I like this one better than the second one, actually. Um, yeah, it was pretty good, pretty good. But yeah, it looks like the three stages of hell match is coming up soon for the undisputed WWE Championship between Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. And they're going commercial free in the last hour, which will be interesting to see. And I was mistaken. It is not the WWE Championship match. It looks like it's going to be the U.S. Open Challenge match. Carmelo Hayes is coming out, new WWE U.S. Champion. There were rumors of him coming out and changing it over to the spinner belt, the spinner U.S. belt, and I think that would be really cool. I think they should do in honor of John Cena, obviously, who was the original owner of the U.S. spinner belt. But I think it would look really good on Carmelo Hayes. And Carmelo Hayes is from Boston, which is where John Cena's from. So I think it'd be a good way to honor it. The U.S. champions, the last three ones, have been doing a U.S. Open Championship match. So I think it does fit. I think they should do the honor and honor John Cena with that spinner belt. So, all right. See you, Christine. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you joining. Hope to see you next time. Um, Yeah, I do like that they're honoring the U.S. Open Challenge. Um, yeah, it's just been fun to see, and I like that Sami Zayn had brought it back, and was really cool to see that Ilya Dragunov continued it, and then after Carmelo Hayes won, he said that he would too. So hello again. Oh, it disappeared. Darn, I was going to do. I was asking if I guess I still could. So let's do a Q&A. What are you up to tonight? What are you up to tonight? All right, what are you guys up to? What are you guys up to? I put tonight, but I don't know if it's nighttime where you're at. Maybe it's daytime. It is quite possible. It is the world of the internet. Oh, looks like Nakamura is answering the challenge. Okay. All right. Cool to see. Former US champion. Uh, Shinobi Assassin. I'm sure he was disappointed that he didn't get to participate in or even attend uh, Hiroshi Tanahashi's retirement match. But ooh, Germany, they know the theme song. See, you know what? They need to bring that back when people were singing Shinsuke Nakamura's theme song, because that was hype. I could imagine arenas, stadiums, even singing that song. Cool. So, um, yeah, what were we talking about? We were talking about the Avatar movies. That's what I did last night. Don't know what you guys did last night or even today. Today was really fun. My girlfriend and I went for a walk in down our neighborhood. We walked down to the local McDonald's and rewarded ourselves with coffee at the end. It's quite cold where we are, and had a fun time hanging out, talking to all the retired folks in the at the McDonald's there. Had a little bit of a lunch, and then came home. Came home, played a little video games. Watching SmackDown with all of you. So, anyone else watching SmackDown, or did anyone watch SmackDown yet? Raise your hand. Let me know. Um, I'm looking for it. Like I said, I do know the result, at least of the main event, which was good. Like, I saw it. I think it did its thing. It did what it meant to do, get people talking, and um, but yeah, it's still something that I want to watch. So, all right. So the bell rang. Match is about to start. They lock up. All right. Should just be a good match. I enjoy seeing these two wrestle, or yeah, just individually even. And I don't think I've ever seen these two wrestle, so it'll be good. I wonder if Nakamura's won a tag team championship. I don't think so, but he could be a Grand Slam champion. Pretty sure he had a run with. Did he actually? Did he ever run with the WWE title? Couldn't. Can't remember if he beat AJ Styles. I know he's feuding with AJ Styles for a while. Can't remember if he actually beat him for it. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Looks like Carmelo Hayes is taking control of the match. Nakamura's on the outside. Oh, Melo was going to do some move on the outside, but Nakamura hit him with a kick. Now they're in the middle of the ring. Nakamura whips him to the ropes. Carmelo Hayes off the ropes and hits him with a clothesline, like a jumping springboard clothesline, I guess you could call that. That was nice. Yeah. How's it look? Does it look weird when I'm watching the TV and is it a weird camera angle? Or am I just looking off into the distance? Can't help it though. I'm watching TV, so. But I wonder if I could fix the views somehow. But if I put it like right there, then it'll be right in front of the television, which I don't necessarily want. So, uh, again, like Melo's probably got to be the king of those springboards. He just jump, effortlessly just jumps off the ropes there. Nakamura hit him with a drop kick on his leg there, and now Melo is hobbling. Looks like he's hurt. Took some damage there to the leg. Now he's on the apron. Nakamura caught his kick. Ooh, dragon screw twisting that injured leg of Carmelo Hayes. Now Carmelo Hayes is on the outside, grabbing his leg. Nakamura chases him on the outside. Oh, and gives him a kick on the leg there. I don't know if you guys came for wrestling commentary, but that's what you're getting right now. unless you unless you write something in the chat. Otherwise, I'm just gonna watch this match and give you guys the play-by-play because um, that's what we do on wrestling watch-alongs. So I have a feel like if all goes well, I think I might post this one too, so you can come back to this and watch it if you want. Um, if you're subscribed, of course. So make sure to subscribe. And thanks again for the likes. Looks like 4 people have liked this video so far. So thank you so much for hitting that little thumb there and liking the video. It always helps out for sure. I do realize that it's been a couple weeks. I haven't posted a video since last year. Get it? Last year. But I was taking a break for the holidays and upgraded my equipment. So I'm learning how to use it. And I'm excited though. I'm excited for this next video, or actually for the next couple of videos. I got a couple good things planned, and it's all starting to come together. I really just started the channel last year, a little prematurely, to be honest with you. It was definitely ready. I wasn't necessarily ready to start the channel, but honestly, I think in life, I don't think you're ever fully ready to do something, especially the things that are kind of like big and scary that you haven't done before. Like, I don't think you'll ever feel ready to start. Sometimes you just have to start. And that's what I did. That's what I did last year. It was March 2nd or 3rd of last year, just after Elimination Chamber. And I remember took my daughter to Elimination Chamber in Toronto. We watched it live, and then we got to see the John Cena win the Elimination Chamber, and then the John Cena heel turn. And I was like, I need to talk to somebody about this. And I was thinking about starting the channel for months prior, and I finally was like, okay, you know what? I just got to do it. I just got to, put a video together, post it, see what happens. And from there, that's how the channel was born. And I don't, I didn't necessarily have something in mind of, what I wanted in terms of subscribers or views or anything like that. I mean, obviously, I would appreciate it when people watch the videos and appreciate when people subscribe, but there wasn't like a particular goal per se. Like, I mean, there were, I guess you could call them some goals, some intent, but nothing like huge. Like, oh, I want 1 million subscribers. Like, it's not necessarily about that. Um, 1 subscriber a day, I'd be happy with that. And so far, I think we're pretty much averaging that. Averaging that. Only 365 days in a year. We're probably at about 349 subscribers, something like that. So I would say we're just over a subscriber a day, which is working out pretty well. I am very happy with that growth. My goal for 2026 is, to have more of a connection with everyone. Is so, people watching the videos, liking the videos, watching till the end. Um, that's my goal. Getting into good practice with that. So that's what we have planned, and that's why invested in equipment, and also didn't always want to be shooting videos off of my phone. So, oh, looks like we're up to 6 likes. So thank you so much for liking the video. Appreciate that. Very, very, very much. Um, I don't have like a subscriber count, so if you've subscribed along the way, appreciate you subscribing. We're about in the middle of the Carmelo Hayes versus Shinsuke Nakamura match. Shinsuke Nakamura answered the U.S. Open Challenge, and it's been a back and forth match so far. Looks like they're going on the top rope here. Nakamura has him almost for like a back suplex type of thing off the middle rope. Carmelo Hayes is fighting out of it, hitting him with the elbows. Now Nakamura's off. Oh, and then he hits Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes now in the Tree of Woe. And Nakamura looks like he's setting him up. Probably going to run across the ring here and hit him with a knee. Oh, he slides, and Mello gets out of the way. Nakamura's hurt his knee now. He's out on the not the apron, but out on the outside of the ring there. Carmelo Hayes jumps off the second rope and hits Nakamura out to the floor with like a crossbody. He wasn't actually crossed; it was kind of like a straight body, I guess. Mello throws him back in the ring. Now he's fighting to get up, climbing the ropes. Oh, let me fix my posture here. Carmelo on the top rope, jumps. Oh, goes for a frog splash, but Nakamura gets out of the way. Now Nakamura grabs the leg. Remember the leg that I got injured earlier, so Nakamura has just been working that leg. Mello's kicking his shoulder, trying to get out of Nakamura's hold, but Nakamura's got him tight in that leg lock. Carmelo Hayes desperately gets to the ropes, and Nakamura's got to break the hold, but Nakamura breaks the hold, grabs the leg again. Oh, Mello reverses 1, 2. Oh, Nakamura kicks out. Oh, goes for the kick. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh, Nakamura has him up. Oh, looks like Mello reversed it. Didn't look very strong, but ooh, big, almost like a King Shasa, almost. I don't even know what they call it. Oh, and then Nakamura hits him with a I wanted to call it a TKO pin. I don't necessarily know what it's called, but it is a cool move. It's almost like actually it's Lyra Valkyria's finisher. Has him up in the fireman's carry and he's him like a, what does Lyra call it now? Nightwing. All right. Oh, Nakamura signaled for the Kinshasa, but Mello Hayes reversed it with a super kick. Now Mello goes off the ropes, and that DDT, super cool. Like I said, he's the king of just jumping off the ropes with the springboard there. Well, let's be real. I don't think Nakamura is going to win this U.S. Championship here. This has been a good match, but we know what the finish is. Get to the finish now. Ready for this main event. Let's go. I shouldn't be saying that about very disrespectful to these two competitors because they're great, but I just Nakamura is not going to be the one to dethrone Carmelo Hayes. Let's be real here. All right, Shinsuke with the knee. And Nakamura, ooh, looks like a Kinshasa off the middle rope there. Oh, now he's setting him up. He wants to hit him with the King shot. Oh, but Carmelo Hayes hits him with the first 48, aka Code Breaker. Mello climbing the ropes now. Here we go. Nothing but net. That must hurt like long term. Three count. Excuse me, the 3 count. There we go. But that must hurt with the his finisher is jumping off the top rope and hitting a leg drop on a standing opponent as they're bent over. But like the whole like jumping and landing on your butt, like that can't be good. Years of Stone Cold Steve Austin doing that in the stunner, and he's just dropping from like standing to onto his butt like that. Like did damage to his tailbone, did damage to his spine. So for Melo Hayes to jump off the top rope and do that, like, I hope that he finds a new finisher soon so he doesn't have to do that for the rest of his career. Well, Melo defends his U.S. championship. Okay, reaches his hand for a shake. Let's see if Nakamura reciprocates. Oh, Nakamura shakes his hand. Okay, there you go. Nakamura's a face. Good. I like Nakamura as a face. His last heel run wasn't that great, but he's popular with the fans, especially around worldwide. I'd say Nakamura's pretty popular. So now we're backstage. It looks like Cody Rhodes was getting ready for his match. It was pretty cool because earlier in the show they had Matt Cardona do an interview, and he's like, oh, he's sees this guy down over there, and he goes has an interaction with Cody Rhodes. Um, I'm a fan of what Matt Cardona did on the Indies there. I even went to a couple of his shows that he did in Winnipeg, and it's really cool. And it's really cool that he brought that Matt Cardona gimmick to WWE. So I'm glad that he's back as Matt Cardona and not necessarily Zack Ryder. Nothing against Zack Ryder. I actually got to see a really cool Zack Ryder moment at WrestleMania 32 when he won that ladder match and he won the Intercontinental Championship. That turned me into a fan. I was following him on Instagram after that, and then um, because I was already subscribed to him, I got to see all the stuff that he did on the Indies, which was really cool. So, um, yeah, shout out to Matt Cardona, really good wrestler, and I hope that he does well in WWE. So, but it looks like Cody Rhodes is ready for his match. I missed the interview, but I'm sure he was just hyping up the match, doing his thing. So Cody versus Drew. Who's looking forward to Cody versus Drew? Ooh, look at there's a person with a cool. I guess it's a Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio shirt behind the announcers here, right behind Wade Barrett. That's a pretty cool shirt. Got some good merchandise in Berlin, Germany. There tonight, in the first time in WWE history, the WWE Championship is on the line in a 3 stages of hell match. So it looks like the 3 stages are going to be a traditional match, falls count anywhere for the second one, and then if it comes to the third, it's going to be a traditional cage match, which will be cool to see. Um, it's interesting though because then traditional match that makes sense. Falls count anywhere, okay. Falls can count anywhere, which means that you can go anywhere in the building and you can get your pin or submission anywhere. And then let's say they have a pinfall that happens, in the back area. So that means they got to fight all the way back to the ring. Or like, what do they do? Do they sprint to the ring to get into the cage? That's what I kind of don't understand. Like, it almost should have been like traditional match, cage match, falls count anywhere. But who am I? Who am I? I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan. Although my fantasy booking, I mean, I could probably work for WWE with my fantasy booking. put in put in a good word for me. Um, no, that would be cool. I would say that'd be like my dream job. Just coming up with matches, producing matches. Like, not that I have any wrestling experience or anything like that. I'm not going to say that. Uh, like I said, I'm just a fan, but it'd be cool to come up with storylines and help out with the show and all that stuff. I just think it'd be cool. Uh, oh, a WWE undisputed WWE Championship number one contenders qualifying match: Matt Cardona versus Trick Williams. Interesting. Oh, another number one contenders qualifying match: Damian Priest versus Solo Sikoa. Okay, what are they doing? Are they doing like a tournament here or something? Uh, and then another one: Sami Zayn versus Ilya Dragunov. Okay. Oh, there's gonna be a four-way. Okay, okay, okay. So the winner out of these three matches faces is in a match against whoever the champion is at the end of this SmackDown. I guess it's gonna be a four-way match, which is cool. You know, and I was just thinking, like in or at WrestleMania, it's been a while since they've had like a multi-person WWE World or WWE Championship match. I think we're due for one, like a triple threat um or a four-way match. And oh, cool! They're showing the history of these guys, Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre because earlier in the career, ooh, they showed Drew holding the IWGP Championship. Pretty cool. Interesting. That's interesting. It was like a quick second where they showed that. Cool vignette though. I can't remember what I was talking about now. What was I talking about? Got distracted by the wrestling. Um, Yeah, I think I was probably talking about the upcoming matches here. Oh, the multi-person championship match. Yeah, it's been a while because like the winner of the Royal Rumble faces the champion at um, WrestleMania, and usually it's one person. Usually, right? There's been some exceptions where there's been more than one Royal Rumble winner, but usually one person wins the Royal Rumble. They go on to face the WWE champion, and then the next thing is Elimination Chamber, and the winner of that gets to face the WWE champion. So with Elimination Chamber, there's usually one person that wins that, and that one person faces the champion at WrestleMania. So it's been a while since we've seen like a triple threat or a four-way for the WWE Championship. Excuse me, at WrestleMania, because the situation doesn't necessarily allow unless you have some sort of curve in the storyline where it's like, okay, we're going to add these people to the match. I would like to see a multi-person because I think there's so many talented people in WWE now that they could, they could have a lot of people in that championship picture. And that goes for both Raw and SmackDown. Like we've got Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre who are fighting for the WWE championship, right? They could be in the match. Roman Reigns is always a possibility, right? Who else? Randy Orton, right? If they absolutely want to, Miz could be thrown in there if they absolutely want to. I mean, they probably won't at this stage of his career. He's like a very talented enhancement talent right now, um, and no disrespect for that. I think the a wrestling company needs a Miz for sure to help build other talent, and who's credible enough to win a championship. Like anytime he's in a ring, if he wins a championship, then yeah, it's totally possible. He's a Grand Slam champion. Um, I think he was saying that if he won the U.S. title, then he'd be a three-time Grand Slam champion. Like that's pretty damn credible. Um, anyway, so you've got those wrestlers on Raw. You've got CM Punk, Braun Breaker now. Uh, if they really wanted to put Bronson Reed in there, they could. Like he has a win over Roman Reigns. He could be elevated. I think Logan Paul is in that WWE Championship picture. Um, gosh, I know that there's a lot of talent. I don't know why it's not coming to my head right now. Sami Zayn, you could be thrown in there. I know he's on SmackDown. Gunther, right? Rey Mysterio could be thrown in there. AJ Styles. Anyway, the list goes on. There's a lot. And no zero. Who's that? What's that? What up, Ramona? What is and no zero? Anyway, it looks like the main event is happening now. We've got Drew McIntyre coming out. Uh, Still a cool theme, even though he's a heel, and it's more of a face type theme. He makes it work, and I guess there's no real sense in changing the theme. It's already attached to his name, his character. Um, and it's a pretty badass theme. I think it fits him very well. So McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior, last time he was in Europe, he got screwed over. I wonder if this was WWE just kind of doing him a solid and kind of paying him back. I honestly thought that he was it Bash in Berlin, Clash at the Castle. No, it was Clash at the Castle. I could have sworn when he fought Roman Reigns. I think this was 2022 or 2023. I thought that he was going to beat Roman Reigns for the championship. Unfortunately, he didn't. Uh, but looking back at it, I think it was the right call because Roman Reigns just went on a historic run after. And yeah, I mean, that historic run did wonders for the WWE Championship, did wonders for the company. I think it was the right call. Even Cody Rhodes was speculated to beat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 39, and it's kind of a good thing that they didn't. Or no, was it 38 or 39? Yeah, it was 39, and then Cody Rhodes won it at 40. But yeah, Cody Rhodes, if he had won it at 39, like that story would have just ended right there. They obviously had more stories to tell, and it proved to be the right thing. So yeah, shout out to whoever made that decision at WWE. They showed somebody recording a video of somebody recording a video on their cell phone. Yeah, it's interesting. It's cool seeing WWE travel worldwide, and then you get to hear how the crowds react to the wrestlers and how the crowd react to the show. It's definitely different, and but I'm surprised that this crowd isn't as loud as usually when they go to Europe. It's pretty loud shows. Although smart of WWE to go to Europe at the beginning of the year because it really starts the year off with a bang. Uh, I'll give the European crowds credit. They are loud when it comes to wrestling shows. They have some really cool chants. Um, Not to say that I don't want wrestling shows or WWE shows in North America because yeah, it's I mean, it gives me the opportunity to see shows. But it's nice to freshen it up and see it worldwide. Control. That's me mumbling the words. I still don't really know the words. I try not to do the Cody Rhodes sing along, but it's fun to do sometimes. Light go up. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Cody. I just can't really get on board. I'm not the hugest Cody fan. I respect what he's done. He's accomplished a lot. 8-time tag team champion, 2-time intercontinental champion, 2-time Royal Rumble winner, 2024 Crown Jewel champion, and 2-time WWE champion. I'm surprised he hasn't won the US championship. Drew is like, excuse me, a master heel. He's got the Dusty's watch, that gold watch, that historic gold watch. Is he gonna wrestle with it? That's interesting. Pretty cool stage setup that they got. They got like the long hallway similar to what they had for John Cena's last match. They did have the screen up at the top, which I'm sure that if they wanted to sell more seats, they probably wouldn't have set that up. But maybe it didn't fully sell out. Maybe.
Introducing first, the challenger from
Ayr, Scotland.
285 pounds, Drew
McIntyre.
and his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds. He is the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare,
Cody Rhodes. Oh, 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 oh. WWE Champion. All right. Bells rang. Cody charges at Drew. It takes the lead at the beginning, stomping a mud hole in them in the corner there. Now he's got him, whipped him off the ropes, and a knee. And then Cody clotheslines Drew outside of the ring. Trying to determine what that crowd reaction is. Sound like some boos. Are they cheering for Cody? Or are they? And what is that on the side of the ring there? Oh, it's probably set up for the cage. Gotta watch out there on the apron area. Drew playing mind games. Gives Cody a chair. Tells him to hit him. So Cody. Ooh. It hits him with the bionic elbow. Yeah, those cage posts are a little sketchy if if they're wrestling along the apron area there. Oh, some whoa Drew McIntyre chants. Yeah, I was wondering how the crowd would react to Drew McIntyre. I'm sure it's probably going to be a mix of boos and cheers. Oh, fix my posture here. How's that? How's that? How's the view? Oh, oh yeah, back on the pillow. Oh, good. Hi, Ian. Thanks for letting me know. How you doing, Ian? I do like the leaf part of your name, right? Very nature, very earthy, right? What's everybody up to tonight? What are we doing? Other than watching wrestling, of course. What am I doing tonight? Probably watch this. Probably shoot a video. Maybe got a slight Fortnite addiction that I'm trying to kick, which Might do that later too. Awesome. Okay, bro. Chilling. Good to hear. Same with me. I think I'm gonna take it easy, chill tonight. Felt like I got a lot out of the weekend already so far. It helps going into the weekend. It helps doing something on the Friday night because it just makes you feel like you've done more in the weekend. Like I watched the new Avatar movie on Friday night, so it's like the rest of the weekend's kind of just like bonus in a way. Today, went for a walk to the local McDonald's. So I got my exercise in. We went out today, right? So you know, now we get to just like that, Drew McIntyre wins the first match. That was quick. All right. Awesome. Run some duos on Fortnite. We'll see. Maybe. I honestly, I'm not great. I'm not great on Fortnite, so I actually don't. I don't enjoy playing with other people only because I don't feel like they'd enjoy playing with me. So, I've got like I said, I've got a slight addiction, but it's mostly just like me, just kind of like messing around. I'm not very good. So, thanks for the invite, but let me practice up a little bit, and then we can hang. Um, Awesome. On the STR, is that stream? Stream? I don't know. Tier list man. Thanks, tier list man. Appreciate it. Hi Spencer. I guess somebody must be Spencer. Hey Spencer. You're offended. I'm sorry, Ian. And it's not you. It's me. Trust me. Um, I just false count anywhere. McIntyre putting through a table and almost got a pin. Almost won the belt right there. Um, no, I'm not great. It's awkward for me because it's like, yeah, you'd basically be carrying me the whole. You'd be carrying me the whole game. Then I don't want to put you through that. So, uh, well, I genuinely apologize, Ian. Oh, thank you to your listman. I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, I tried to, or like I said earlier. Sorry, I don't know if you were here for the stream, but we talk about wrestling on this channel. Try to link it to self development somehow, and then I do some live streams as well, which I'm doing right now. I'm watching SmackDown. A little late. I do realize that it aired yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to watch it yesterday, so I'm watching it right now, and I figured, hey, why not go live? See who's hanging out tonight. So that's what we're doing. And Ian, I know that you must be joking. I mean, if you're crying, that's okay. Like no judgment if you're crying, but I know you're just razzing me right now, but I accept. I'll take it. I'll take it. Uh, Squares. What squares? Are you going to Opolig? Gizu. What is that? Opalig? I don't. I mean, I might be going, but I don't know what that is. Opaligizu. Opaligizu. I don't know if that's a real word. Is that a real word? I don't know what it is, so I can't say definitively yes or no if I am going to that. But yeah, that's right. Cody must win this. Usually with these three stages of hell match, usually goes all three stages. So thanks, dear listener. Appreciate it. I will do my best to keep it up. We'll be coming up on 1 year on the channel. Started the channel on March 3rd, I believe, March 3rd, 2025. Um, I was saying earlier that I started it after Elimination Chamber last year, after John Cena turned heel, which was like cool in the moment, but then the follow through of that heel turn just wasn't that great. So maybe I'll do a video about that or something like that. I've done a couple of videos. I've actually talked about it a couple of times, but I don't know. It's just topic of conversation. But yeah, and it was something that I was been thinking about for a very long time, and I'm just having fun with it. I just enjoy hanging out. um, connecting with you guys and doing stuff like this. Number one streamer. Are you talking about me or you or I don't know? I'm trying. Like I said, I'm trying. I do appreciate that. Even if one person just tuned in and hung out with me, I'm happy with that. Grateful for that. So, John Cena is the best. John Cena is. They call him the greatest of all time, and I would say so. He's a Grand Slam champion now. He's a 17-time world champion. You know, most in WWE history. So yeah, I would say that he is the best. But my idol in terms of wrestling, I would say like my favorite wrestler of all time, my goat is Chris Jericho. I know it's controversial. Some people love him, some people hate him. But I'm from Winnipeg, and he is also from Winnipeg. So for him, and he represents Winnipeg very well. So I love him for that. He's the first ever undisputed WWE champion, first one to hold the WWE championship and the world championship at the same time. So, man, much respect to him. First ever AEW champion. The first wrestler to go from like WWE and then wrestle at Wrestle Kingdom in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Like Jericho's just done so much just in the greater scheme of the wrestling industry that yeah, I just respect him and respect his journey. So I would say Chris Jericho is my greatest of all time wrestler. So yeah. Oh, Ian, I don't know if you're joking or not, but do you think John is better? Okay, John. Yeah, you know what? I think in terms of accomplishments, I think John Cena definitely did better. But I would say if you were to go like wrestling in ring ability, I'd say Chris Jericho is better. Chris Jericho put on better. If you think about like credentials outside of WWE, I think Jericho's got more credentials. Um, if you look at like wrestling impact, like on the Cody Rhodes with a big splash onto a table, and Drew McIntyre kicked out of that. That was a pretty big spot. That must have hurt. That was Cody with the big on Drew McIntyre just ate it. Um, sorry, yeah. When you talk about like, uh, what were we talking about? Accomplishments. I think we were talking about that. Yeah, John has accomplished more in WWE than Chris Jericho. Obviously, more world championships, etc. But the impact on wrestling and the wrestling industry, I think Chris Jericho had more of an impact because not only did he have impact and influence within WWE, but also WCW, also AEW, also New Japan Pro Wrestling, and like other promotions in the world. Like Jericho, yeah, Jericho's done a lot. He even made some appearances in GCW and some other indie wrestling promotions, which I think was really cool. So yeah, shout out to Chris Jericho, and he has that Chris Jericho cruise, which I would love to attend one day. You know what? I'm gonna get my channel bigger, and hopefully one day Chris Jericho sees it and invites me to go on the Jericho cruise. That is a goal of mine, to go on the Chris Jericho cruise. Special invite from Chris Jericho, and I would definitely vlog that experience. So, um, Freaky Fruit Boys, hi, what's up? Sorry about that. I was talking about something and missed saying hi to you, but saying hi now. So hello, hello. Thanks for joining, and thanks. We've got 7 people who have liked the video, so thank you so much for liking it. Appreciate it. Always grateful for the likes. This false count underwear match. This is the second stage of the 3 stages of hell. They finally started making their way back towards the ring. Oh, crossroads on the table. That's probably it. 1, 2. three. Yeah. Okay. So on the table, right next to the ring there, Cody Rhodes got the won the second stage here, and what are they? I guess they're gonna crawl into the ring now. So the next and final stage is a steel cage match. Here we go. You better get in the ring before they lower down that match there, or lower down the before they lower the cage. Sorry, I was trying to hear what that dude said. I think he was like a soccer player. Okay, so they're doing this cage match, but the turnbuckle is still taken off. Which I mean, in a steel cage, I guess that's allowed. I guess anything goes in a steel cage, but you would think that it would reset to. All right, they're signaling to cage to come down. You know, when they announced this and they were saying a traditional cage match as the third stage, I thought we were getting like traditional cage match, as in like the blue steel bars. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I thought they only brought those back for the Saturday night main events, the uh, the nostalgic throwbacks. So anyway, if you just joined, we're watching SmackDown, and it's the three stages of Hell match: Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes. We're in the third stage now. So the first stage was a traditional match, and Drew McIntyre actually won that pretty easily, I would say. I'm guessing it was like 5 minutes. The false count anywhere match that was probably closer to about 12 minutes or so. That went around the arena, ended with Crossroads on the table on the announce desk. That was the second table that Drew McIntyre went through, and and Cody Rhodes got the 1, 2, 3. Now they're in the ring. The cage was just lowered, and now we've got the start of the third stage of hell. So now we're tied 1-1 apiece. Cody Rhodes is in the lead right now. He's throwing Drew McIntyre against the cage, but then Drew McIntyre reverses and throws Cody Rhodes against the cage. Now Drew's going for the door, and Cody Rhodes denies him, catches him. You know what's interesting with like cage matches is like a way to win is to escape the cage, and one way to escape is to just go out the door. Like, to me, that seems too easy. If you're gonna escape, you gotta climb over top. But I get it. If you have trouble climbing a cage, I guess that's tough. But I guess that's the whole thing. It's a cage match. Like, if you can't climb out of the cage, then you better pin them or submit them in the middle of the ring. Although some cage matches you can't win, it's not by pin or submission. Some matches, the only way you can win is to climb out of the ring or escape through the door. So I don't know what the. Let's see. Does he go for a pin? Okay, so you can pin or submit in this cage match. I want to say that rules are different, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's always been pin or submit during cage matches. And if that's the case, they should just do that. Why have like escape the cage as a rule? But I guess gives people reason to climb the cage. All right, now they both climb the cage. They're both up at the top there. Cody did a pretty good, almost effortlessly climb that cage. Got up to the top there. Oh, now Cody is like kind of dangling. Drew's like, no, let me get him. Give him a punch to the back of his head. Okay. Oh, and he's up for the suplex. Oh man. 1, 2. Oh, Drew with the superplex. Yes, Wade, the most super of plexes. Superplex. 2 count. But yeah, that was a pretty super superplex there. Super suplex. Yeah, that's what it is. Superplex. Yeah. So let's see. Excuse me. How this finish goes. Shot by Drew McIntyre. Slapped by Cody Rhodes. I was punching him in the corner. All right, whips him off the ropes. Oh, reverse. And Drew McIntyre hits him with an elbow. Goes for a quick pin. 1, 2 count. Cody Rhodes kicks out. What's up? What's up? What's up? Who's watched SmackDown? What do you guys think of SmackDown? What do you think of SmackDown? Wow. Ugh. No, I can't do that. Sorry, man. But what's up? I'll say hi. Oh, Nolly. What's up, Nolly? I do remember you. And I do your name. Oh, Winston. Did I get that right? Is it? There was if you're not Winston, there was a Winston on the live stream. I could have sworn. I remember because Winston is the name of the Ghostbuster, and I like that name. So, but I do remember. Welcome, Nolly. Appreciate you joining. It's always nice to see returning people return and hang out. So thank you. Speaking of returns, my cat just returned and wanted a couple of pets from me. So I'm just giving a couple pets here. Kick him up here. Say hi. Come on. Come up here. Come on. Oh, he's kind of one of those cats. He just does his own thing for the most part, and doesn't like to listen to me. So sleeping. So it must be very very late or very very early where you are, Nally. So thanks for joining. Feel free to fall asleep, man. If you want to fall asleep on my live stream, that's allowed. That's allowed. Anything goes on the live stream as long as you're being respectful and not being disrespectful or hurting anyone. Then you're welcome to do anything you want, even just going for a little nap or a full sleep. You can sleep on the live stream. Yeah, it's totally cool. Um, oh, Cody running the ropes. Oh, catches him, Pearl, and hits him with the crossroad. Little hesitation there. 1, 2. Drew kicked out. All right, Cody was holding after he they went through the table. Cody was grabbed his head, and I could see it's bleeding now. So I wonder if that was from the table or if that was from something else. But he, yeah, got a little blood, a little red on his head. A fair environment outside the U.S. Drew McIntyre. This is the second SmackDown of 2026. And so far, so good. I enjoyed the first SmackDown of 2026. I did go live for that one too. Posted a clip, I believe. This one, I might just post the whole video. Um, and this one here has been a good episode, top to bottom. I shared earlier that it kicked off with Randy Orton came out. Of course, they had the sing along with Randy, and then Trick Williams came out too. And I thought I was like, man, this is a great way to open up a SmackDown. And Trick Williams, I think he's destined for great things this year. I could see him winning a championship before the end of the year, probably the U.S. Championship, and I wouldn't be mad at that. I think it'd be even as early as WrestleMania or before. I could see Trick Williams, and I think he would do great. And him and Carmelo Hayes have history, so yeah, it would be really cool to see them even enter a feud. But I do see Trick Williams being a multi-time world champion as well. Um, I think as some of the old guard start to leave, and the new young and up and comers, Trick Williams is going to be one of the leaders of that pack. I think him, Obafemi, um, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, even Logan Paul. I could see those guys being the future of WWE for sure. All right, uh, these guys have been going back and forth. Right now, Cody Rhodes is standing. Drew is he's reaching for the ropes right now. He's kind of dazed and confused. All right, Cody. Lets out a big scream. Oh, gets him into a crossroads. Oh, hits him with another crossroads. Holds on. See, and you know what? I don't know. Like Cody Rhodes hit kind of cool. He hits multiple crossroads, can hold on to him like that. But it's like kind of diminishes the move. Like you got to do 3 crossroads just to finish someone. And then when you do 1 crossroads to finish someone, it's not as credible. Like if you look at an RKO, how many does it take? Just takes 1. Oh, Cody Rhodes goes into the corner and hits himself in the exposed turnbuckle. Oh, Claymore. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Cody Rhodes kicks out after that. Exposed turnbuckle into a Claymore, and Cody Rhodes kicks out at 2.5. Damn. All right. A very laissez-faire pin by Drew McIntyre. Maybe if he had given him a proper pin, maybe it would have been a 3 count. Maybe. We'll see. We don't know. We don't know. All right. What's the crowd chanting? I think another whoa Drew McIntyre chant. Look at that. Okay. So the European crowd, some of them are behind Drew McIntyre, which is good. Well, I don't know if it's good or not, but respect to Drew. Drew's, I think, is a great competitor. He's one of the best heels that in WWE right now, I'd say. Oh, Drew almost, but Cody grabs his ankle, bites his calf. I mean, I guess anything goes in a cage. Oh, excuse me. Caffeine is starting to wear off. All right, now they're both back on top of the cage, exchanging blows on top of that cage. Okay, they're cheering for both. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, little wobbly. Don't fall down, guys. All right, now they're starting to fall back into the ropes here, or back into the ring. All right, hits him in the cage. Now Drew's officially back into the cage. Cody's climbing to the. Oh, hit him with a Cody cutter off the cage. Drew didn't take it exactly proper, but still effective nonetheless. And yeah, that was pretty intense. Cody cutter. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Cody fell sideways, but he was probably more concerned about catching Cody than taking that bump because Cody jumping off the top of a cage, landing on his back like that, like that's wild. Yeah, wild, absolutely wild. Kind of cool how there's like flames coming out of the screen. Uh oh, because this is a 3 stages of hell match. I get it. So then they got the flames. Cool. It's cool. You know, that's another thing. I was thinking about like Survivor Series and how they kind of just change it up every year. And lately they've been doing Survivor Series War Games, but it's like, keep Survivor Series Survivor Series. I don't think we always need a War Games match every Survivor Series, but Survivor Series could be that one big four premium live event that has like a gimmick each pay per view. So maybe one year it's War Games, but maybe the next year it's Three Stages of Hell. Or maybe the following year it's a Hell in a Cell. Or maybe they're doing a tournament on that Survivor Series. Or they're doing a traditional Survivor Series 4-on-4 match. Or doing a bunch of those. I would say, and they've got enough talent now to do that. That I would like to see that, or even bring back that interbrand match. I enjoyed that too. I think that was I think that was cool to see. But again, that's just me. I'm just a fan. What do I know, right? What do I know? Just a fan and a fantasy booker. All right, they're fighting up against the cage again. Cody is kind of climbing out ish or climbing up. But Drew McIntyre's giving him some punches. He's got his ankle so he can't escape. But they're both against the cage and the ropes here. Oh, okay. Drew's throwing a flurry of punches now. Cody's fighting back. Hits Drew's head against the cage. Now they're both standing on the top rope as they. Oh, Drew McIntyre falls. Oh, they both fall and they both get dropped in the crown jewels, as Wade Barrett says. Yeah, both of them are out, down and out. Both of them are down and out. All right. Jason Ayers is the referee. Jason Ayers and Drew McIntyre is from Ayers, Scotland. Oh, Drew is right near the door, so the door is open. Oh, but a hooded man comes out, pushes the ref. Man in a black hoodie and mask. It's Jacob Fatu. All right. So so Fatu comes out. They're booing. Oh, and then Jacob Fatu is going after Cody Rhodes. Okay. A werewolf. Oh, and Drew McIntyre escapes. I don't know how I feel about this finish. Okay. I mean, respect to Drew for winning. I'll give him that. But it's like he won because Jacob Fatu went buck wild on, well, not only Drew McIntyre, but also Cody Rhodes. Okay. He kind of inserts himself into the championship picture. So does he have? He has beef with Drew, obviously, but does he also have beef with Cody Rhodes? I don't know. Maybe. But I thought it would be more definitive. Like, I mean, it is very heel way for Drew to win, and at the end of the day, Drew is the WWE champion. No matter how you feel about the finish of the match. Okay, now Cody attacks Jacob Fatu as he should. He's mad. So good. Jacob Fatu is kind of in the middle. Is he a heel? Is he a face? But now he's got beef with both Cody and Drew. So do we see a triple threat coming up in the future? Um, I don't know. I don't know. But cool to see. Okay, they're elevating Jacob Fatu into the championship picture. And okay, Jacob Fatu hit his head once on the cage and now he's just down and out. Come on now. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. All right, so that is SmackDown. Pretty good. It was, the I'm happy with the finish. I think that Drew McIntyre winning is a good thing. Him and Cody have fought for like 4 times, I would say, recently, and I thought that's way too many times for Drew McIntyre to have a championship match and for him to always lose. So if he were to lose again, like why is Drew McIntyre even wrestling Cody Rhodes at this point? Why does he get so many chances? So it's nice to see Drew McIntyre win because also he's been doing such a great job over the last 2, 3 years. I would say he's the number one heel in the company, and he just didn't have the world championship belt to show for it. So now he's the champion. I like that finish. I like that he's a champion. I don't know if I'm in love with the actual finish itself, with Jacob Fatu coming in and beating up Drew, but then also beating up Cody and costing Cody the match. I get it. I think Jacob Fatu just cares about his own thing, and he didn't care if he beats up Cody and if Cody loses. I get that part. And hey, now Drew's a champion. So if Fatu feuds with Drew McIntyre, then he gets a chance at the WWE Championship. So I get that part too. But um, I don't know, for Cody Rhodes to lose in that way, where it's kind of like involved somebody else and it wasn't a definitive finish. I don't know how I feel about that, but doesn't matter how I feel about it. At the end of the day, Drew McIntyre is a WWE champion, and there is nothing we can do about it. But I like the fact that he's the WWE champion, so we'll leave it there. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you watching. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I put up videos about wrestling and find a way to link it to self development. So you can look forward to some really cool videos coming up in the near future. And we do some live streams every now and then, just like this video was. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out, everyone.